Alright, forget everything I said in the last video. This game is goated. It's perfect. It doesn't need to be slowed down, doesn't need to be sped up, doesn't need... It's perfect. It's perfect. No notes. No notes. You know why? Because I finally beat the denial confession with a really just a chef's kiss party comp. I got a fuck ton of candles. I'm about to go spend them. But, yeah, when you win, this game is satisfying as fuck. It is so satisfying. I have put hours into this game. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do while we're on here. I just want to see the hours played real quick. God, Epic's so bad. Epic, you trash, bro. Alright, how do I find this out? But the point is that I listened to my previous video, basically, and I was like, you know, this game definitely has a lot of the flaws that I mentioned, but it's also goated. It's also the GOAT. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. The other thing that I did is, so I unlocked all of the hero abilities, which is great. Love that, right? I also unlocked some more better trinkets. Like the first, with the new progression system, those first like 3 or 4 runs are miserable. They're like not fun. They're anti-fun. Your heroes are trash. Your trinkets are trash. Your gear, your combat items, your fucking stagecoach items and inn items, everything is bad. Everything is bad. It's miserable, hellish to play. But if you punch through that like 4-hour time commitment of just that hellish misery and getting those early candles, then the game is great. But I actually think they should cut down that time. If they cut down that time, give us even more candles to start out. Yeah, figure out a way to make that initial part not as shitty. And I still think they should speed the game up a little bit, but I'm just saying, I've kind of done a 180 since I've won, and since I've played some more, since I recorded the last video, so... And it was important enough to me to correct myself, because I can tell in the previous video there was like a little bit of bitterness and resentment because I took a few L's on some runs. Like, a couple of 50-50s, that does still suck. I was right about that. If you lose a bunch of 50-50s in a row, it feels real bad. It feels real bad. But that's the nature of these games, you know? I don't... Is that a flaw in this game? I feel like any game where there's that RNG where you flip coins and you get tails every time, it's like, you know, that can happen in any game. You can get unlucky in any game, right? Man, yeah, this game is fucking solid as a rock. I haven't gone back to Path of Exile. I've been chiefing the Dota 2 tournament, though. Straight, like, consuming, inhaling it. I've just thrown that up on my other monitor at work, like, non-stop, because... although the team I was rooting for got eliminated, very sad. It's a great time of year. You know, it's also cold. It's all of a sudden cold. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough. That's enough. Cheers.